Hello, everybody. Welcome to Kairos Reactions. I'm your friend Kairos, and today we have a double feature on the hidden gems of the King of Pop. This time, we'll be reacting to the song Ben, both in 1972 and in 1981. So, let's see these two complete different performances because in one side we have Kid Michael, and on the other side we have a more mature adult Michael with about 20 years old, perhaps. Let's begin with the band from 1972, shall we? Let's begin in 3, 2, 1, and go.
Been the two of us need look no more. We both found what we were looking for. With a friend to call my own, I'll never be alone. And you, my friend, will see you got a friend in me.
We all know the story of Michael Jackson. Even if you're not a fan, you know about this brilliant, talented boy from the Jacksons. And he's about what, 12 years old here, maybe 13 at most. And he has the breath control, the motion, the body language of a mature singer. That's why Michael Jackson with the Jackson was such a big phenomenon because you were seeing a kid perform like an adult. Not because he sounded like an adult, because of the controlling his voice he had. And you can see it here. That's why this song was such a big hit for him, because this song was not part of the Jackson 5 catalog. This was, I think, his first hit as a solo artist, even though he was still with his brothers.
In me. You got a friend in me. Ben, you're always running here and there. You feel you're not wanted anywhere. If you ever look behind and don't like what you find, there's something you should know. You got a place to go. I used to say I and me. Now it's us, now it's we. I used to say I and me. Now it's us, now it's we. Then most people would turn you away. I don't listen to a word they say. They don't see you as I do. I wish they would try to. I'm sure they'd think again if they had a friend like Ben. Like Ben. Like Ben.
Do you know what always struck me as a surprise from this song? It's the fact that Yes, it's a song about friendship, but this was featured in a horror movie about a rat lab that became a kind of a serial killer or something of the sort. And the name of the rat is Ben, and he became friend of a young boy who is afraid of people trying to kill her because they don't understand his little friend Ben, and that's what this song is really about. So yes, it's a beautiful song about a killer rat. I know that's a blunt way to put it, but those are the facts. Now, let's move on to this
The
performance.
next song we're gonna do is
This was performed during the Triumph Tour in 1981, and I think this is a video made from two or three different performances. But we'll see. We'll try to see him sing the same song 10 years later. Well, 9 years later.
one of my favorites. Pat, do me a favor. I need some echo, okay? It's Academy Award nomination and a Golden Globe Award winner. To accompany me with this song is my brother Randy on piano, Bill Woofer on synthesizer, Mike McKinney on bass, Jonathan Moffat on drums, my brother Tito on guitar, and our friend Chloe on flute. Now listen, do me a favor. If you want to sing along, feel free.
Over the years, Michael Jackson was criticized for many people because of the excessive use of playback in his solo concerts and in his career. And that's one of the things that I like about this type of performances that are there. There are these performances are out there. You just have to dig enough to find them. And it's the fact that you can hear he's really singing. That's why I wanted to do the first one first, because that was a playback, because it was TV in the 70s. They usually don't have the singers singing live. They use a playback for, I don't know. Those were the rules of TV back then. And now we have him singing this, and you can see there are little, I will not call it mistakes, but little roughness in the voice. And there you can see that he is really singing. And personally, I love that. I love when the artist really sings and has, from his playback, I understand why he did it, because dancing and singing like he did and keeping the level of perfectionism he wanted was not possible if he sing live. Having said that, let's get back to this beautiful performance.
You've got a place to go.
lovely, lovely, lovely. I'm sorry. So that was Michael Jackson performing Ben as a child and as a young adult. And I ask you at this point, which one of these two you prefer? My favorite, personal favorite, is this one. Why? Because he is really singing here. Not, I don't have anything against the original, against the studio version, even if it's performed in a TV show. But to hear him sing, especially this song that is quite peculiar for the reasons I have already mentioned, it's what makes it my favorite. So let me know in the comments which one do you prefer, and share, like, subscribe if you make it this far. Thank you so much. I know these little hidden gems are not so pushed away by the algorithm, but I don't care. I will do them because I really enjoy them, and I enjoy when you people like them too. So until next time, please be safe and goodbye.